guys, and welcome to Janet being Janet. I'm out here once again with my horses. This one is Soldier. Yep, he'll bite me because I don't give him attention. You see that? Yeah, he likes to bite the camera too. He really does. But alrighty, I want to talk to y'all about this whole Amy Duggar King thing and Backwoods Barbi. I went brain dead there for a second, but y'all stay tuned. Okay, y'all are about to get my 2 cents about all of this, and we all know how Janet does her 2 cents about things. Alrighty, so here's my thing. I have seen videos of, thank you, that was my head. I have seen videos, or not videos, well, yeah, videos, uploads, streams, whatever you might want to call them. That is my head, baby doll. Yeah, that's my head. That is, yep. There's the camera. No, you cannot eat it. We've been through this. Okay, so I have seen streams where Amy is online with Katie Joy, and they're being all buddy-buddy, and they're being all friendly, and Amy's asking, you know, Katie Joy's opinion on stuff and stuff like that. So I've seen all that. And so, let me just start off. He's going to knock me upside my head as many times as he wants to knock me upside my head. I should be in there with him. That's why he's doing it. You can't eat my mic. Alrighty. Anywho, I love you too. Yep. See? He tries to bite me when I'm not in there. When he wants attention, he will bite me. Oh, I can't say he'll bite me. He hasn't bitten me. No, but has he come close to it? Yeah, he's come really close to it. Don't you dare. No, I don't want your nips. No, don't eat my headphones. There, see? See? He's one of them ones that are, if I want your attention, you're going to give me your attention right now. I don't care what you're doing. He's just one of those. And he's going to do it again and again and again. And why I'm standing in front of his stall and doing this, I don't know. I just am, okay? But alrighty. Oh, don't you bite my ear. I say bite. He doesn't bite. He lips. He takes his big old lips and he lips me. And so it doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt whatsoever at all. But it's still the whole thing of him lipping. Like, just stop it. But okay, let's get back on this. So let me just say, I'll start off by saying, Backwoods Barbi accepted this apology that Amy gave to her. Backwoods Barbi was able, are you comfortable? Backwoods Barbi was able to accept this apology that was given to her by Amy. And she believed that it was sincere. And she believed that, you know, since they talked on the phone, she believed that, you know, it came from the heart. And you know what? Good for Backwoods Barbi. I mean, 100%. I'm not going to say any different from that. You know, Backwoods Barbi can believe what she wants to believe because she has that right to. Don't you nip me. You're going to, aren't you? You're going to. Yeah, I trust him. That's why I'm here. I trust him. I really do. But anyways, so then all of a sudden, would you stop? Then all of a sudden, Barbi uploads a video where it just so happens that she's going through Renelle Smith's comments and stuff like that. And, you know, people are putting doubt in her mind. Yep, he's got my arm. Yeah, y'all went for a little ride. He had my arm. Alrighty, but Backwoods Barbi went through this whole thing. He wants attention, guys. I'm sorry. I will get this video. I will. But right now, he's having fun. I'm having fun. That's what matters, to be honest with you. He does this to me all the time. He really does. It's his form of playing with me, and I know that. So, you know, even when I'm in the stall with him, he'll give me a couple friendly little... Look at that. See? I'm stuck. He says, get in here with me now. Right now. I want you in here with me. There's no none of this stuff that you're trying to do right now. You get in this stall with me. That's what he's trying to tell me. Because when I am in the stall, he just kind of nudges me with his nose just a little bit. He doesn't do all this other kind of stuff. But yeah, are you showing out? Are you gonna do it again? I knew you were gonna do it again. And I keep getting stuck on this fence. Okay, there we go. So, anywho, back to what I was saying before he rudely interrupted me. And I just wanted to show y'all Soldier. Y'all don't get to see Soldier very much. So, and if I went in there with him, I'm not kidding you, he would be nudging me around and he would be wanting me to, scratch him in certain places, and he would want to be controlling the show. And I stepped away so you could not do that. And just like he's controlling this now, who am I trying to kid? He really is. But anyways, so Backwoods Barbi is accepting, this whole apology that has came from Amy Duggar. And then it comes on to watching Backwoods and Barbi started watching Ronell Smith. And then the comments started coming in that it wasn't genuine. It wasn't, a sincere apology. It's, Amy King trying her best to save, her, she's doing it for her business because she made fun of Southerners. And so that all happened. Look at you being calm. Look at you being nice. Don't you huff at me. Don't you dare. Yep, reach out there and bite my hair. As you can tell, I don't care. I'm so used to this. But anywho, so, I just wanted to give my 2 cents about this. And my 2 cents is, do I fully 100% believe that Amy Duggar's apology was for herself? No. Do I believe that, she's Christian and she stands by her values? Yeah, I believe that. I do. I believe that. But the reason why I say no is because don't you take down my hair. Don't you take it down. I have it up for a reason. Don't you quit licking your lips. I just wanted y'all to see a little bit of what I go through. Seriously, trying to feed him it's a task. It really is. So that's the reason why I can't film with y'all whenever I'm doing things around here, is because I get sidetracked. 1, I honestly do. And 2, I can't help it the way my horses act sometimes, okay? He's in there stomping now because he's like, remember me? Remember me? But anyways, so I have seen Amy and how she acts with Katie Joy online. I've seen it. And for Amy to say that she really doesn't know Katie Joy, my opinion, only my opinion, there is enough times that Katie Joy has tagged Amy Duggar. Amy Duggar King. I don't know what to call her. I don't. So we're just gonna go with this. There's been plenty of times where she's been tagged. There's been videos that she's been in. There has been plenty of times. I showed y'all one where, it was Katie commenting on Amy Duggar King's post, and I'm just gonna call her Amy. She commented on Amy's post about Backwoods Barbi. So we know that Katie Joy messages her a lot. We know that she goes live with Katie Joy. We know, don't you huff at me. I don't think so. You're going to bite my hair again. You're going to reach just out there enough. But by gosh, I'm going to still do this. But we know that all this stuff happens between Katie Joy and Amy. And so for it to come out now that Amy barely knows Katie Joy. How many... boy. Ah-ha. Uh-huh. I seen that. I seen it. You do. Yeah, y'all can tell the difference between him and Bo. And that's why I'm doing this in here, in front of him. It's because y'all can tell the difference between him and Bo. Bo is just my lovable one. He'll just get my attention by, loving me. This one, he gets my attention by... If he uses his teeth sometimes, he doesn't hurt me. I mean, he doesn't. He realizes he's got me, and he'll let go of me. He always does. It never fails. You little punk. Oh, no, sirree. I do not think so. He opened his own gate. No. Oh, no. There's a little latch on it. He's smart. He uses that tongue, let me tell you. But anywho, back to what I was saying. I personally, and this is just me, and I give everybody a chance. I really 100% give everybody a chance. And if I was Backwoods Barbi, would I have accepted her apology? Yes, especially if there was enough, of what Backwoods Barbi and Amy were talking about on the phone. If there was enough of that, yes, I still would have accepted the apology. I really would have. And I would have went on with my day. But the problem is, Backwoods Barbi is on YouTube. Okay? And Amy is a public figure, okay? So people are going to have their opinions. And when people start having their opinions, it can change your opinion. It really can. Because then you can see things through a different light. So the reason why I say it's all kind of fishy and all kind of funny to me is because Amy hasn't spoken out against Katie Joy. She really hasn't. I mean, she's, like I said, I've seen her on the channel. She had her kid, and Katie Joy didn't seem too happy that she had her kid, but I thought Amy was a very loving mother. Let me put that out there right now. I thought that she was a very loving mother. She was very attentive to her child. She really was. But things just don't add up, guys. They just don't add up. I mean, when Barbi first made her video, I kept my mouth shut. Because I was like, okay, Barbi got something that would, appease her heart. Barbi got what she figured that she needed. And so, I left it alone. I let it be. I really did. And then, you're not going to love on me. See, he uses lips. But I figured, it was just, in there. Okay, they had their little gal talk, and that's what needed to happen. And okay, life would continue rolling on. And then when Renelle did her video and people started putting their opinions out there, and then Barbi done another video saying that, she doesn't know now at this point because Amy King could have been trying to save her business or, it could have been sincere. I mean, everybody is split on the decision. Everybody really is. Now he went away from me. He's mad at me. He's mad at me. I can tell when my horses are mad at me because, especially him, he'll take himself and put himself in the corner, and then he will, go over there and pout. He's got his head facing me right now, but then he'll turn his butt to me if I try to go in there because that's just the way he does things, and I can't explain it. It's the way he acts, and I just wanted to show y'all how differently my studs are. One's nice, and the other one's just like, I'm here. That's just the way it is. Okay, so I'm rambling on. I really am. But okay, so looking at it just the way I'm looking at it, just the way I'm looking at it. If I was in Katie Joy's shoes, would I be upset at Amy for reaching out to Backwoods Barbi? Yeah, I would, because of the simple fact of Katie Joy, I guess, put a little bug in Amy's ear. Got Amy to act out a certain way. It didn't look good on Amy. It didn't look good on Amy whatsoever at all. So Amy goes back and tries to correct it. But at the same time, Amy could get on. Let's be honest, okay? Let's be honest. And this is me thinking. This is me thinking here. If Katie Joy put her up to it, to making fun of Backwoods Barbi, at any time, Amy could probably say, I want to go live with Katie Joy. She could probably say that. She really could. And Katie Joy would probably go live with with Amy, with just like that. I mean, just something simple. It would most likely happen. But did it? No. Has it? No. Not one bit whatsoever at all. It has been on social media. And if it's correct that Backwoods Barbi went under her business and, put it out there under her business that things aren't right and she did wrong, then pretty much Backwoods Barbi was, affecting her, or could, not in a bad way, guys. Don't take it bad. Just hear me out. Pretty much Backwoods Barbi was pointing out to Amy and all of Amy's customers under her business that it ain't right. You just ain't right. So then that would affect Amy's business. So if people were under Amy's business and they saw the actual comments that Backwoods Barbi was making, if people were, actually seeing, hey, I don't like being made fun of. Hey, why did you do that to me? Hey, why did you do this? I don't know what Backwoods Barbi said. I don't know what she said to Amy. I'm just going off of what I heard in her video, because I actually still have my headphones. You want a box? You want a box? Look at him. Look at him. You see that mouth opening? You want a box? You want a box? Yeah, you want a box. But I don't know what Backwoods Barbi said underneath the business, but if you're a Southern, or if you're, okay, it don't matter where you're from, okay? But let's say that you're from the South, and all of your businesses are in the South, and you rely on the Southern people to keep you going, and you are online making fun of someone Southern, you see how things don't add up. Now, I could be completely wrong about all of this. I really could. I could be completely 100% wrong about all this. Amy could be sincere. It could be something that, that Amy meant it from the bottom of her heart. It really could have been something like that. It really could. And I could just be out here just rambling and just giving my 2 cents on something that really doesn't matter in the first place. But I'm still giving my 2 cents on it. It's because it's what I do, honestly. And I mess with my horses and irritate them, obviously, because now he's in there stomping, if y'all can't hear him. I tell you something, my studs, I love them. I love them. They're each their own, just like all of us. All of us have our own personalities, and they have their personalities, and I just kind of roll with it, and I just kind of let them be, because that's the way you just got to do it. And if you're used to them, then you're used to them. I'm used to them. So, we all know I wear flip-flops in there with my horses anyways. What am I, yeah. Can you imagine that? Yes, he will nip my toes just a little bit. It's kind of funny and it tickles. It really does. But, so, thinking back on Amy, now, Backwoods Barbi, if you're watching this, because sometimes you watch my videos. If you're watching this, let me just say to you, okay? Let me just say to you that if you accept Amy's apology, 100% accept her apology, then I'm glad for you. I'm happy for you. I really 100% am, because that means that you got the peace that you needed. That means that you got her to correct her wrong. That means you got her to speak up. That means that you actually got something accomplished. So, a 100%, if you believe that, girl, you believe that with all of your heart. You stick to that belief 100%. Don't let people like me change how you feel or change what you believe. Just don't do that. Don't do that whatsoever at all. But you say that you're not used to. I'm not used to Amy Duggar. I'm not. I seen her on Katie Joy's stuff. I say Amy Duggar. Maybe that's offensive to her. I don't know. But, I've seen her on Katie Joy's stuff, and I've said that I like Amy. I have said that because, she said some really cool things, that I agree with, and so we're just going to leave that alone. I agree with certain things that she says. But if you have a doubt in your mind that this could all be to help her business grow because she made fun of a Southern person. Now, let me stop. Is it right for anybody to make fun of anybody else? No. It is not right whatsoever at all. It is not. Especially because they cannot help where they're from. They really can't. They can't help where they're from, and they can't help the way they talk, and they can't help the way they were raised. It's just who they are. So, did she need to be going down a childish level and making fun of somebody? No. I mean, now, would I get on here and make fun of my haters? Yeah. Okay, I really would. I would get on here and I would have fun with my haters. I personally would. Just me. It's how I am. I'd be laughing the entire time, most likely. It's who I am, because I don't like letting haters get to me. But obviously, haters had gotten to Amy for Amy to go ahead and post that. It just so happened it might have been Katie Joy was the hater that got to Amy. You get what I'm saying? So even if, Amy had this whole thing of, where she was, the whole Chick-fil-A thing, somebody said something about Chick-fil-A or whatever. I mean, it's almost impossible for you to make fun of somebody who doesn't make fun of you or has never said anything along those lines. So Backwoods Barbie never said, as far as I know, anything that had to do with Chick-fil-A. So in a way, was Amy maybe commenting that to her haters? Yes. And making impressions of her haters? Yes, if that's the case. Because let me tell you something, it don't add up. It don't add up. Just let me tell you. It don't add up because of the simple fact that if Amy was making fun of somebody a hater that actually said something about Chick-fil-A and all that, why did she put it into the impression of Backwoods Barbie? You get where I'm coming from? Why would she do that? And why on social media, the only way she's come out... Now, let me tell you, if somebody coerced me in some way to make fun of somebody or do something I wasn't proud of, would I go back to that person and would I automatically be like, what did you do? Why did you say that? What is going on in your mind? Would I do that? Oh, yes, I would do that. 100% I would do that. Okay? That's just who I am. That's why I stick to myself. Okay? Honestly, that really is. That's why I stick to myself. Because, I'm kind of like that. And so why wouldn't Amy go back to Katie Joy? Yes, I know this is getting long. I know it is. But I got a lot of thoughts going on up here. And I want to be sincere. And goodness gracious, I got hair under my nails and everything else from petting the horses. Yeah, he's back over in his corner. He's like, I'm mad at you. But, so, just thinking about it. Wouldn't it have been a correct thing? I'm glad Backwoods Barbie and I'm glad Amy actually, talked it out and, Backwoods Barbie got her piece. I'm glad on that. I really am. Like I said, 100%. I'm so glad on that. If I could talk to all the people that I, don't agree with, then I'd probably have a whole list. Let's be honest. I really would. I would have a whole list. But yeah, let's just skip over Janet. Yeah, well, let's really skip over Janet. She should have gone back to Katie Joy. Bottom line, the way it is, she should have just gone back to Katie Joy and said, if my opinion alone, if Katie Joy is the one that actually put her up to it, Amy needed to go back to Katie Joy and tell Katie Joy she was wrong. And the best way to do that would have been for her to go on my opinion alone, Katie Joy's channel, and it be called out on there that it was wrong. But you notice nobody has called out Katie Joy for saying something to Amy. You get what I'm saying here? Amy hasn't called her out. Nobody else has really called her out. I mean, Backwoods Barbie called her out, yes, but nobody else has really called her out. So, can you have a sincere apology when... Okay, and I understand she did the rant on Instagram. I understand that. I understand she did, a post on Instagram for Backwoods Barbie. Why not a story? Underwoods. It's a medicine for a horse, and man, it'll turn you brown. It really will. And I didn't go wash my hands in time, okay? I can't help it. I've been outside. But Amy could have gone on and made a post or a live saying that she was wrong. But Amy didn't do that. Me, if I'm wrong, I'm going to come on here and tell you I'm wrong. 100% I'm wrong. I've already done it once. I really have. Regarding this whole Amy Duggar King thing with Backwoods Barbi. I've already come on here once and corrected myself. So I will correct myself where I made the mistake. And if it's on YouTube, then it's on YouTube. That's just how it is. And that's just how I see things. And just because I see something some way doesn't mean you should see something some way. But I'm going to walk down here to my good old beau because, yeah, we're going to see what he's up to today because Soldier's mad at me because I'm not in the pen. But yes, I'm going in the pen with him, so nobody say anything. I'm not neglecting him whatsoever at all. I'm not. I'm just going down here to my Mr. Beau, who he's being nice and quiet, not making an uproar. Hey, Beau. See his butt? That's his butt. Alrighty. But, guys, I hope y'all get where I'm coming from. 100%. I hope y'all get where I'm coming from. I'm not meaning to change anybody's mind. That's not it. I'm not meaning to change anybody's mind whatsoever at all. Hey, baby. Yeah, you're all dirty, aren't you? I'm just on here to say my 2 cents and to give my opinion and give only my opinion about all of this and what has happened. And I know Backwoods Barbi asked for opinions, and Backwoods Barbi, maybe you shouldn't. You should just say, okay, Backwoods Barbi, let me talk to you for a second. If you're watching, you should just say, I want everybody's opinion besides Janet's. And then I won't be doing videos like this. Yeah, that's what you need to do. And everybody's opinion besides Janet's. And then you won't have to worry about my 2 cents because I'll keep my mouth shut. I really will. But when you ask me for an opinion, everybody for an opinion, some people comment it. Some people get on YouTube and they film it. That's just the way it is. Yeah, I got a little red dot right there. I sure do. That's just, you know what? That's just part of life. It really is. But, yeah, there's my baby. It's cold, ain't it? When he's cold, he don't like it. But, alrighty. So, I have said enough to y'all. And this video has been extra long. But I hope y'all get my point. I just, you know, I want to give everybody the benefit of the doubt. I really do. But, Backwoods Barbi, be peaceful with what you know. Just be peaceful with what's in your heart. And if your heart believes that it is an apology and a sincere apology, keep that in your heart. Because you need to make yourself happy more than you need to worry about anything anybody else says. That's just the bottom line. Are you going to eat my hair now? They love eating my hair. I don't know what it is. I guess because it's a curly bushel of something, okay? But, alrighty, guys. I hope that y'all have gotten some kind of point out of this. I hope that y'all stayed with me. Yes, hey, you're peeing. You're messing this up. Okay, y'all can't see him, but y'all can hear him most likely. So we're going away from him. Yeah, we don't do that on YouTube whatsoever at all. No, we don't. But anyways, I hope that y'all stayed to the end. And y'all, you know, some people like my little rants and some people don't like my little rants. And, you know, some people understand that I get on a subject and I stick on that subject for a little while. Yeah, that's just how I am. But, you know, that was just my 2 cents. That was just how I feel. And that's just how I think. So I hope that y'all have a wonderful day, night, weekend, holiday, year, whenever you might be watching this. And guys, y'all remember to smile today, or y'all make somebody else smile. I'm definitely going to be smiling with this one. You're going to do it again. I'm telling you, it doesn't matter what I do. See, that's why my hair's always messed up. Are you going to, those are my headphones. Those are my headphones. Yep, that's what those are. That's why those are normally on my head and not around my neck. Is because he will give me lovings. He really will. He will give me lovings. And I love it when he gives me lovings. But I have to be in the stall with him for him to give me lovings. Why are you just going after my headphones? What is the issue with my headphones? Well, what is that issue? I don't know. He just wants my headphones. Should I take them off and give them to him? They'd end up in the bottom of the pen. He'd just shake them off. I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to do that one day. I'm going to put my headphones. I think I'm going to do it to Bo. Yeah, I'm going to do it to Bo. Put my headphones on his head, and I'm going to see how he reacts. That's what I'm going to do. Because I think that'd be funny. I really do. I think that'd be funny. All right, I'm going to go in here and play with him before he tears up everything I got. Yeah, because that's what he does. Yep, but that's my baby. And one of my babies. He can be so sweet. He can be just so sweet. And then he can be just so raunchity. So, alrighty guys, but go ahead, make somebody else smile today, or you smile yourself, because it really can change a lot. And I'm going to go in here, and I'm going to let this big boy chase me around his stall and push me around, and I'm going to let this big boy just have fun with me. That's what I'm going to do, because it's cold, and yeah, that's the part of the day that I'm at right now, okay? Because it's almost feeding time. And so, yeah, he's a little upset with me, too, because it's almost feeding time. And when it's almost feeding time, Mama should not be doing what Mama's doing. But Mama's doing it anyways. And you can tell. Yeah, he wants his way. But, alrighty, guys. Y'all have a good one. Bye.